everyone, my name is Maya Liddell, and this is my week 9 update for Behind the Build, a complete pool and construction walkthrough. Alright, so if I keep looking over here, it is because I have my notes up, so I promise I'm not like... I promise there's nothing weird going on. Anyway, so these past 2 weeks, I've really been refining earlier sections of the project beforehand and really starting to work on the 2 new stages that are in the pool production concept. So I've been editing myself, I've been editing and refining earlier phases of each process. So for example, like decking and plaster, I've been making sure that that looks the best that we can get to be. Even for earlier ones, like for gunite and for excavation, just making sure that those look the best that they can be. So I pretty much just tightened pacing. I updated some transitions because I'm the one that makes all of those. So I've been updating those as well as editing the whole video. And just making sure that it just is consistent with the Texas Pools brand. But I feel like I'm saying a lot of the same things in each video, but it is truly what I'm doing behind the scenes, is building the video, building all of the transitions and the cool effects that you can see. I do all of that. So I'm just making sure that it looks good for them too, and it isn't too crazy or anything that you wouldn't see from a professional company. So now we've been focusing on startup and pool school turnover. So we've been building out the edits for that one. So I create the labels, the titles, the little graphics, like on this video, the one that you see right here. Yeah, I made that. So I've just been making sure to make sure it looks clean and it's not super distracting and consistent. Because it's a series, so we need to make sure that it is following each other and it looks like it's following that it all belongs together. If you were to package it in a box, they're all similar in the way that they're edited and how it looks with the titles and the logos and everything like that. So I've been making sure as the video editor, and I'm making all these titles and things, to make sure to just keep these explanations clear and reassuring and easy for them to understand, so that way they're not left like, wait, what did I just hear? What did I just read? I've also been meeting with my mentor and just making sure that I get feedback and that I'm not just putting things out without him looking over it. It's been really helpful for strengthening storytelling and just making sure that it stays consistent and I'm not just building a bubble around myself and thinking everything I put out is totally consistent with everything else. So that's been really helpful. Especially with terminology. So it's good to go to him and say, hey, like, is this right? What should I add? That kind of thing. Ultimately, it's just been really rewarding to see everything. I feel like I've said this in each video, but it really has been rewarding to see everything come together and how it feels professional. Like, it's so cool to see episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And as it goes on, like, everything is taking shape. And I'm excited for clients to watch and see what we're putting together. And I hope they think it's just as fun and professional and exciting because they're putting in a pool as we see it. So what we plan to do next is pretty much just to continue building out the startup and pool school turnover episodes. And then I'm also polishing other things too to make sure it looks consistent and fits the brand, and just making sure to talk with my team as well as doing my own thing to make sure that we're all on the same page as well and I'm not way over here and they're over here. So yeah, I'm excited to see how everything develops, and thank you so much for watching this update, and I will be sure to be back with more progress in the next one.